I got invited to impact one of the forbidden schools. Yes, safe landing, less turbulence. This is the only planet where we come in with our memory wiped out. The brain is born blank. Then we begin to program it with information. The better the information, the better your life. Good morning, class. My name is Marrow. I am one of you. Today, we are discussing real matters, no sugarcoating. I will be teaching you guys magic. Magic is about using intention, rituals, symbols, or belief to try to influence reality. Magic comes from inside you, not from any secret society or superstitious books. Real magic is not about dressing up in scary clothes or chanting mysterious words like you see in movies or society. There are basic rules for guidance, but each person must have their own personal approach. The first step is to defeat fear. That's why I appear like this, because fear is not real. It's just a bunch of childhood traumas, all the ugly stories we grew up with. The time we couldn't sleep alone after watching a horror movie. The time our friends discouraged us with embarrassment laughter when we showed them our talent. The time our parents would tell us all sorts of fearful stories just to stop us from stealing meat. Today, we have phobia for everything. Fear of heights, fear of animals, fear of village people, fear of hell, fear of death, fear of being left behind, fear of being seen, even some are scared of being successful. All these fears are saved in your nervous system, waiting for when you want to start something new. It is a programming that needs to be addressed.
Uncle Bones, is fear really a programming or an emotion?
Now, let's take an example of two African mothers when they see a cat.
Oh my God, this is so cute!
Anyone who sent you, fire! 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 Fire!
One believes the cat is harmless, while the other does not. Fear goes with beliefs, and beliefs are programs. That's why your religion, or what you believe in, can influence your life. It's okay to be scared, but don't allow fear stop you from doing anything. Next step is understanding duality, the law of polarity. This world is made up of negative and positive, and you must understand the balance. We were taught to be good and kind to others always. But we were not told how to defend ourselves against the wolves. That the world is made up of both. That's why the nice guys are being taken advantage of. A real master knows how to play both games but choose to be good. We are multidimensional beings and we must know the importance of balance.
But Uncle Skeleton, what's the difference between black and white magic?
People put magic into categories, calling it black or white. But the truth is that magic is power, and power is neither good or bad. Magic can be used for both good and evil, depending on the user. The ignorant ones uses magic to manipulate and inflict harm on others, either through sex, violence, jealousy, or hatred. I call them ignorant because, what's the point of using magic to cause harm, gather enemies and accumulate karma for yourself, when you can use it to fulfill your goals, create impact and attract a peaceful life? That's why we have schools like this to train the awakened, and teach you how to use your gifts with good intentions. The next is alchemy. Alchemy in magic is the mystical art of changing one thing into another, especially on a spiritual or energetic level. It's about transforming energy, thoughts, or even yourself. How is energy transmuted? Transmutation means changing the form or nature of energy. For example, turning anger into motivation, changing fear into wisdom, transforming negative energy into positive energy. This can be done through rituals, symbols, intention, and focus. To learn alchemy, these are the process for a beginner. First, intention. Know what energy you want to change. Visualize pouring an intention into a piece of paper, either by writing or visualizing, then burning the paper, or saying a mantra, and letting the intentions go. Some use incense to clear negative energy. Some ground in nature. Everyone with what works for them. But you must remember that these are just tools to strengthen your knowing. The true magic is you. As time goes on, you can now walk without them.
Uncle Bones, how can someone be affected?
Only if you believe in it. Fear and beliefs can mess with your mind and body. That's why I said, fear is not real until you give it attention.
But, Uncle, is magic scientifically proven?
The question should be, how is magic and science linked? How do you explain science, technology, and mysteries without involving magic? Every idea was pulled out of thin air. That explains magic. Across the years, magic has evolved. Alchemy became chemistry.
It will help you feel better.
Herbalists gave birth to medicine and pharmacy. Stage drama and local storytelling led to cinematic movies. Today we have the quantum series in physics. Where do you think ideas, stories, applications, songs, and others come from? What if you replace the word inspiration with magic?
What happens when Africa embraces her magic?
When Africa embraces her magic, the world will feel it. Cities will rise, not to obstruct nature, but in harmony with it. Technology will grow like trees, and wisdom will flow like rivers. The children will walk in the power of ancestors, passing down stories and knowledge through spirit and science. Health will bloom in every village, wealth will echo. Truth, love, balance, and freedom will be the true currency. Africa, when awakened, will not ask to be seen. She will shine so brightly, the world will have no choice but to remember who she's always been.